Good evening, everybody, and welcome here to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDHS. Tonight we are bringing you some Bombers basketball as the Macomb Bombers are taking on the Liberty Eagles. As we are getting set for the starting lineups and the national anthem, it appears we will go right into that. So we'll take a quick break while the national anthem plays, and we'll be back with you for starting lineups in just a few moments.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today, and make your voice heard.
I went through MDH when we were trying to get pregnant. We were struggling the first year, and then when we got pregnant, I stayed at MDH and through labor and now for pediatrics. My experience was nothing short of phenomenal. I was met with amazing staff members who helped me through concerns that I had when she was first born, helping me learn how to be a new mom. It was really reassuring and comforting knowing that I had so much support and kindness around me. My entire pregnancy at MDH was amazing.
I would have to say that is the most rewarding part of what I do, making a difference in people's lives, taking care of the women from puberty on through postmenopausal stages and seeing them go through the phases and stages of life.
And back here at Macomb High as we are getting set for Eagles and Bombers basketball. We'll get the starting lineups. Present to you starting for the Liberty Eagles. They will be 6-2 coming into this game. Macomb will be 6-3. Tate Huber will get the start, number 2, the sophomore. Number 30, Jack Sparrow, the lone senior on this Eagles squad. Reed Sparrow, the sophomore, 6'4". Tommy Schutte, 6'3", number 15, junior. And number 22, the sophomore, 6'2", Gavin Edgar. Young starting lineup for this Eagles squad, as they will roll out 3 sophomores, 1 junior, and a senior. So the starting lineup for the Macomb Bombers, number 1, Drew Watson. Number 5, Malachi Conley. Number 12, the senior, Braden Holthouse. Nolan Hogue, the junior, number 0. Will pick up the start at forward here tonight, as well as number 25, Langdon Lambert, the senior. Those will be your 2 big guys down low, Hogue and Lambert. And these 2 teams will have the chance to meet at the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. It would take a very interesting set of circumstances for that to happen, as they are on both sides of the bracket, but they will both be in action there nonetheless. Again, TSSR Game Time Live will be there covering all of those games this next week. The Macomb Bombers will take on Canton at 5:30. And that'll be on the Thursday set of games. And Liberty will start off their tournament run taking on Monroe's at 1:30. We will be there for those two games. Here's Lambert down low, working it inside. He's going to kick it out top of the key. Holthouse swung quickly into the corner. Watson gets the Bombers started. A three-pointer for Drew Watson. We are kicked off with a bang here at the hangar. Again, the Bombers coming to this one 6-3. The Liberty Eagles enter at 6-2. Again, a very young starting lineup for this Eagles squad. Three sophomores out there starting for Liberty. This is Reed Sparrow, one of those sophomores we talked about. He's going to be swarmed by Watson, and that'll be stick with the Eagles. Looked like it was off Watson's foot. Jack Sparrow will come to inbound. He will get it in for Reed Sparrow, working inside against Hogue. He will put his head down and be fouled. First foul of the contest. That one will be charged to Nolan Hogue, his first, team's first, here in the first. Reed Sparrow's first free throw is good. Second free throw for Sparrow is also good. Bombers lead by 1, 3-2 after a pair makes from the foul stripe. House will bring the ball up the court. Bombers will start working left to right on your screen. Watson, nice feed down low for Lambert. Missed the layup inside. It's a beautiful find by Drew Watson, just not able to connect on the layup. This is Tate Huber now. He's going to swing it back outside. He picks it back up along the right wing. Now top of the key, Sparrow with it. He's guarded out there by Lambert. Now back out for Huber. Huber takes a look to the sideline, trying to pick up the play call here now. Bombers defense holding up so far on this possession. Huber swings it over for Schutte. Schutte now over for Sparrow. This one swung now for Edgar. Edgar back over for Reed. Sparrow puts the ball on the ground. He's going to kick it out. Jack Sparrow three is no good. Rebound almost into the hands of Lambert. But Sparrow's able to come down with it. He's going to go right at Hogue once again. And that'll be another foul on Nolan Hogue just 2 minutes into this game. Reed Sparrow will go back to the foul line. Pierce Cooper Hobson will check in here in between free throws to replace Hogue, who has 2 early fouls. Sparrow's second free throw is good. He ties things up here at 3. Just over 2 minutes into this game. Watson working inside, puts up the floater. That one might have been partially blocked. Watson almost had it back. It goes into the hands of Conley. Conley now surveying the defense. Liberty will start off in a 2-3 zone. It will appear. They got Sparrow manning the center with Schutte and Huber up top. Let's see, Huber got hands on that one there. House tracks it down into the backcourt now, over for Watson, into the middle for Hobson. Hobson trying to find Watson back in the corner, is able to get it to him there. Watson will swing far across court over for Conley. Now back to the top of the key. Holthouse back down to the corner. Watson drives baseline, and he will lose it out of bounds. Eagles defense stands tall on that possession. That's about a 45-second possession for the Bombers, as we play down to just over 5 minutes here in the opening quarter. Huber, dribble handoff, comes over for Edgar. Edgar back up for Huber around the volleyball line. Huber with some crafty handles there, uses the body to create some room and scores. Nice move there by Huber. He just got right into the chest of Conley there and was able to get a score 2 because of it. The Eagles take a lead here. Watson back out, Holthouse. Holthouse drives inside, no look pass down low. Hobson puts up the pump fake and he will be fouled. Cooper Hobson will go to the line. Jack Sparrow will pick up his first, team's first. Hobson's first free throw is good. Second free throw for Hobson is also good. Tied back up at 5 after the free throws by Cooper Hobson. Tanner Cooley will get set to check in at the next dead ball. Dribble handoff comes back out for Huber. Huber now trying to get it over, this one over for Schutte. Swings that one outside. Sparrow, 3 on the way. It's good. Reed Sparrow knocks down. They're going to say that was just a long, but I will say that was a 3. Here's Conley now. Looking to answer. Hobson back outside. Watson. Holthouse will try the wide open right wing 3. Trying to answer. Can't get it to go. Conley able to swoop in and take that rebound away. Holthouse on the inside. A lot of contact there. Can't get the layup to go. And the Eagles will come back the other way. Huber out for Sparrow. Now here's Jack Sparrow on the inside. He's going to lose it off his foot. Conley back the other direction, trying to push the fast break. He's going to feed it down low, and Holthouse will be fouled. So the Bombers will take another trip to the free throw line. That'll be a foul on Gavin Edgar. Holthouse to the line to shoot a pair. Makes good on the first free throw. The Holthouse's first of the game. Cooley will check into the contest. Schutte will go to the bench, as Holthouse's second free throw is also good. Bombers trail by 1. Huber hands this one outside for Edgar. Now back down into the corner, bounces it down low. Sparrow on the inside is able to contort around Lambert down there and score. First 2 points of the game for Jack Sparrow. Lambert on the inside has that one poked away by Huber. Eagles come up with it. Holthouse trying to get it in the backcourt, and he's going to pick up a foul. Foul in the backcourt. Not really what you want to see. The Holthouse just trying to make something happen there. Trying to get the ball back for Macomb. Huber outside. Sparrow will try a deep 3. That one no good. Conley with the board. Takes it over for Watson. Holthouse over Watson. Conley now working with it around the free throw line. Back top of the key for Holthouse. Eagles look to trap there in that 2-3 zone on that wing. Watson will try the 3, step behind the three-point line. That won't go. Hobson offensive rebound. Almost lost it on the way up. They're going to kick it back outside. Watson now Holthouse. He'll try the 3, and that one also no good. So slow start for the Bombers behind the arc. Just 1-3 by Watson to kick us off. And fallen quiet since. Just over 2 minutes to play. Hobson will get it. He'll feed it down low. Lambert reverse layup is good. Nice offensive set there for Macomb. Here's Huber. He will feed it down low. Sparrow. Back outside. Huber jab steps. Looking to get it away for somebody as they're going to call a foul on Lambert as Huber hits the deck. 14 fouls now on the Bomber. One more will put the Eagles on the free throw line. That pass will be no good. Looked like it was kind of broken up there. Eagles were looking for the backdoor cut. On the inbounds, kind of got held up there around the free throw line. We're able to make that connection. Still with a 1-point lead. Here's Conley now. He's going to feed it back down for Lambert. Leaves that one a bit short. Reed Sparrow with the board. And the Eagles will take back over. Minute 20 here in the first. Hubert working against Conley. He'll kick it out for Sparrow. Sparrow back to Hubert. Now Reed Sparrow. He'll try another three. That one's going to be a bit short. Offensive rebound fought for under the basket. Conley has it. He's going to roll over with it, and they're going to call a jump ball. It'll stay with the Liberty Eagles. Jack Sparrow gets set to inbound. He will throw it in, trying to get it over for Reed. Reed Sparrow, that is, will be tipped out of bounds. Bombers basketball. Exactly a minute to go now. Watson back out for Holthouse. Holthouse probing the defense. He'll flip it back outside for Watson. Watson around the free throw line. Kicks it out to Holthouse. Watson now. He'll try the top of the key three. That one no good. Rebounded by Reed Sparrow. Actually, he's going to lose it there. Conley pump fakes, and he'll score. Conley gets rewarded for the quick hands after the rebound. And Conley will pick up a foul here late. 16 seconds. That will send the Eagles to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Free throw line. First one is good for Edgar. Tommy Schutte will check in for Reed Sparrow. You're tied up at 11 here. Edgar trying to give to the Eagles the lead. That one won't go. Holthouse with the board. He'll go back the other way for Macomb. Just over 12 seconds to play. Macomb will have to work quickly here. Watson swings it into the corner three. That one's going to be long. Conley, another offensive rebound. Just 2 seconds to go. Got to get a shot up here. Conley at the buzzer will not fall. And just like that, we are knotted up at 11 here at the hangar. We have the second quarter of play coming to you right after this. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. We'll be back in just one moment.
At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today, and make your voice heard.
Back here for the start of the second quarter. Nick Elby and Nolan Hogue check in during the in-between quarters break. Again, Hogue playing with those 2 personal fouls for Macomb. Could be something to keep your eye on. This will be Holthouse. He'll knock down the 3. Holthouse connects on his first three-pointer of the game. He's able to give the Bombers a lead here. Up quickly now for Conley. Conley kind of got caught, trapped in between what he wanted to do. called for the travel, turnover, ball back over for the Eagles. Here's Schutte now, puts it on the floor, gets it out for Huber. Out to the corner for Edgar. Sparrow now working with it along the far baseline. He's guarded closely there by Elby. And he'll pick up the 5-second call. Nice defense there by Nick Elby. Able to get the ball back in Bombers' possession. Full House will bring it across the timeline just a minute into the second quarter. Full House, dribble drive, he's gonna cross back over. Watson now with the defender on his back, drives to the rim, step through move, won't go, offensive rebound, Elby. He's gonna lose it, we'll have a tie up under the basket. And possession will be over for Liberty. Bombers out with a little more size down low with Elby. Well, stands at 6'2", but he's got some long arms down there, and he plays very physical in the post. Schutte with it, now over for Huber. Huber drives inside. Conley did a nice job staying right with him. He's going to throw it down low. Sparrow, double team down low, working against Elby, and he will score. Jack Sparrow cuts the lead to just one for Macomb. Watson met high by Huber. He's going to dribble through the zone. Now the trap will come over for Hogue, trying to bounce it down low for Elby. Sparrow read that one all the way, and he'll come away with the steal. Eagles with a chance to take the lead here on this possession. Liberty will feed it down low for Sparrow once again. Spin move on Elby right to the rim, and that's just too easy for Jack Sparrow. He gives Liberty the 1-point lead. Watson, free throw line jump shot, that won't go. Offensive rebound, Hogue, and his second chance try also will not go. A lot of contact there on the rebound. Eagles come up with it. Huber back the other way quickly. Top the key, Sparrow, pump fake. He'll go right into some more contact. Can't get the layup to go this time. Rebound pulled down by Holthouse, who will be fouled in the backcourt. That one will go on Tate Huber. First foul of the second quarter on either side. We are 4 minutes and 45 seconds. Still to take off the clock, just over halfway through, or just under, I should say. Watson swings it quickly out for Conley. Bombers working the ball around here now. Hogue has it. He's going to kick it back outside. Holthouse three. That'll be off the back iron. Hogue fighting for the rebound as Lambert did a nice job there, falling out of bounds, able to swat it back off Sparrow and retain possession for Macomb. Full House in for Elby. They're going to feed it down low for Conley. Drops it off for Hogue, who will score the floater. Bombers regain the lead. It's been a pretty good first half of play out of these both these squads. Closely contested. Lambert will check back in. Elby will go to the bench. Sparrow gets this one inside for Edgar. And that'll be off Edgar's foot, out of bounds. Nice hands there by Holthouse along the baseline. Able to strip that one away. Just over halfway through the second quarter. Holthouse gets this one up for Conley. Out to the corner for Hogue. They're going to feed it to the baseline for Lambert. Almost threw that one away into the backcourt. Conley was able to knock it down. Lambert back along the baseline, looking to get it away. He's able to drop it out for Hogue. Top of the key now comes Conley. Bombers showing some patience here on this possession. Just as they say that, Conley will try the deep three. That one won't fall. Huber will throw that one off the feet of Sparrow. Here's Holthouse the other way. He'll take the contact and score. Holthouse scores 2 more for Macomb. They're able to push their lead back up to 3. Sparrow down low. He's going to have his pockets picked by Watson. Watson trying to push the break back the other direction. He's going to be trapped in the corner. Able to feed it outside for Conley. Hogue now, Holthouse 3 in the corner is good. Bombers double up their lead on that 3 from Braden Holthouse. He's got 10 in the contest. He leads the way on both sides. That's a big 3 to give the Bombers a little bit of breathing room here with 2 minutes and 22 seconds to play in the second. Here's Sparrow on the inside, able to absorb the contact and score once again. And the sophomore Reed Sparrow showing some physicality on that end of the floor. Here's Conley now working against Edgar, as Hogue will score the free throw line floater. Another 2 points for Nolan Hogue. Huber trying to bounce it down low for Sparrow. He's going to be fouled from behind. So this will go on Lambert at will. It'll be his second. Team first, Cooper Hobson back into the game, as well as Isaac Linebaugh and Nick Elby. So just be Watson and Holthouse out there. Bombers bring in 3 subs. This one inside, Sparrow working against Hobson. Nice straight up defense there by Cooper Hobson. Possession will remain with the Eagles, however. Sparrow quickly back inside. They're going to say he hadn't reestablished himself there on the out of bounds play. Line ball with it on the ring. Dumps it out. Hobson now kick out 3. Holthouse rattles it home. Another 3 for Braden Holthouse. And the Bombers have the lead up to 9. They played very well here in the second quarter, able to expand on their lead. Especially here basically in the final 4 minutes. Sparrow going to work back inside again. We're going to have a foul called before the shot. Will be charged on Isaac Linebaugh. It'll be his first. As it looks like we're going to have an off-the-ball foul called here. That'll be on Tanner Cooley, his first. Set an illegal pick along the baseline. Trying to free up one of his guys. Here's Linebaugh now. He will go right by Sparrow. Drop step, kick out 3. Watson looking to get on the action. Can't get that one to fall. Ball will roll out of bounds. It'll be Eagles basketball. 39 seconds to tick off the clock here before the halftime break. Tommy Schutte will come back into the game. Coolidge will head to the bench. Or Cooley, excuse me. Edgar hands it out for Huber, and they're going to call a foul on Holthouse. That'll be Holthouse's second now, as Conley will check back into the game for Holthouse for the final 27.5. Huber working against line ball, able to shed him off and score the floater. Huber, crafty dribble moves. On the court, he's got a really quick first step. He was able to shed line ball off pretty easy there. Conley trapped with it. Nice feed down low. Hobson, pump fake, and he will be fouled with under 1 second to play. Just 0.7 on the clock as Cooper Hobson will go to the free throw line. Hobson's first free throw is good. Hobson with a chance to give the Bombers a 9-point lead heading into halftime if he converts this one here, which he will. 0.7 Sparrow will try it from 3/4 court, and that'll fall short. So Bombers will go into the locker room with a 9-point lead, 28-19 is your score right here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. We'll be back with you right after this and be bringing you half number 2 as the Bombers take on the Liberty Eagles at the hangar here in Macomb.
And welcome back to halftime with Joanna Edson. Joanna, you've been at MDH since 2010. Is that what you said to me earlier?
Correct.
So what do you do here at MDH?
I'm Director of Behavioral Health and Psychiatry.
Okay, Director of Behavioral Health and Psychiatry. You're relatively new to the director role.
Correct.
But you've been here for several years. What have you done to get to this point?
I started out as a after-hours crisis worker and then was hired full-time 2 years later, so 2012. And then I was a therapist until I took the director position.
So what is it that's kept you at MDH? Obviously, if you've stayed as long as you have, there's something about MDH that keeps you here and makes you feel like you're doing something special. What is that?
I always wanted to work at MDH. I started, I actually have 2 masters. After my first master's, I got in community health education. I wanted to come work here as a health educator, but nurses were getting hired for those positions. And so I had to take a different route. So then I worked for Teen Parent Services, and I started a homeless shelter and ran that for 11 years. Went back to school and got my master's of social work, and then I ended up here.
So you've taken a roundabout road to get to MDH. So if you've always wanted to work at MDH, what was it about MDH that made you want to come here?
I don't know. I just like the hospital vibe.
As the director now, you've been here, you've worked outside the hospital before you came to the hospital. You've worked in the hospital. Do you think that well-rounded, I should say, experience will allow you to do your job as a director a little bit better?
I believe all things happen for a reason. So there was a reason I wasn't hired all those years ago. It gave me opportunities to do things that I always wanted to also do, which was open a homeless shelter. There was a time when I was working for Teen Parent Services where I was running into a lot of homeless teens who also were either pregnant or had babies. And some of them were living with me. So we moved towards opening a shelter so they would have housing. And I was there for 11 years, which gave me a lot of insight into people and services in the community and how to help people. My desire to go back to school for my master's of social worker was to kind of help people at a deeper level, a more permanent level, help them figure out what keeps them getting into situations that are not good for them.
All right. Behavioral health, you see people at their worst times a lot of times. I mean, the hospital is a physical problem issue, but also behavioral health, you see them at their worst times on the mental side of things too. How do you deal with that kind of stuff on a regular basis, and how does MDH help the people that you guys have to deal with on that level?
I think that all of the other jobs helped me develop really good boundaries. I think we have to do what we can, which is not fix everything. And in this situation, a lot of times you're getting them to the next step. So if there's an emergency, you're getting them through that emergency and then going to find a different place for what's the next step that's going to work best for them. Same with mental health. If they come in crisis, we're going to help them get to work through whatever is emergent and then figure out, do they need counseling, hospitalization? Where do we need to have them go next?
Okay, Joanna, we talked about you have you've been a part of the community for a long time, and one of the new things at MDH is the Children's Play Therapy Room. Can you touch on that a little bit before we head back to the second half?
Sure. The play therapy room is something that I've wanted to do for a while. I've been doing sand tray therapy with kids, which is a way for them to work through their trauma or problems in a way that they don't have to use words. And I always, to do it well, you have to have a special room and it has to be set up a certain way. And I had planned to do it a few years ago, and then COVID hit, and then we had, so it just got delayed. When I took over as director, there was a room available, and the former director said, "Why don't you do your play therapy room that you've been wanting to do for a while?" And it started from there, and the foundation office helped us put supplies in there, and we also had a lot of toys and things that we already used in other offices. So it's a beautiful room. Kids are loving it. And it's making a huge difference.
And one of the cool things, there's no electronics in there, right?
Correct.
And there's a reason for that, I'm sure.
It's set up and designed just to be very peaceful and calming and quiet.
All right, we'll be back with the second half right after this.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today, and make your voice heard.
I went through MDH when we were trying to get pregnant. We were struggling the first year, and then when we got pregnant, I stayed at MDH and through labor and now for pediatrics. My experience was nothing short of phenomenal. I was met with amazing staff members who helped me through concerns that I had when she was first born, helping me learn how to be a new mom. It was really reassuring and comforting knowing that I had so much support and kindness around me. My entire pregnancy at MDH was amazing.
Back here at Macomb High, Bombers lead 28-19 at the halftime break. We'll go over some halftime stats here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. We will start for the Liberty Eagles. Reed Sparrow leads the way with 8 points. Jack Sparrow has 7. Gavin Egger has a single point, and Tate Huber has 4 for the Eagles. For the Macomb High Bombers, Braden Holthouse leads both sides with 13. Malachi Conley has pitched in 2. Drew Watson knocked down a 3. That's his only points. And Nolan Hogue has 4. And Lambert has a field goal as well. We'll take this time. We'll go over some of the games for the 2024 Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. Again, TSSR Game Time Live will be there broadcasting you all those games. On the first day of play, these games will be played on December the 26th. That is next Thursday, the first day of the game. Kicking off at 9 o'clock will be Brown County taking on Illini West. At the 10:30 game, the champions from last year's tournament, Rock Ridge, will be taking on the Camp Point Central Panthers. At 12 p.m., Peoria Christian, the number 2 seed, will be playing the Farmington Farmers. The 1:30 game will be these Liberty Eagles taking on Monmouth Roseville. There will then be a break, and then we'll get into the second half of the games for that day. We'll kick off with Mercer County versus Pittsfield at 4 p.m. Macomb High will play in the 5:30 game against the Canton Little Giants. Again, Macomb will be the 4 seed for the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. Number 1 seed, the West Hancock Titans, who are in action currently, taking on Western. I believe Luke Little is over there covering that game. They will be playing Bushnell-Prairie City Spartans. Again, that game being played at 7 p.m. And then the final game of day number 1 will be between Eureka and the A-Town Tornadoes. That game is projected to tip off around 8:30. So it'll be a lot of basketball coming to you for those 3 days. Again, we got a chance to cover the holiday tournament for the first time last year. It's always a lot of fun and a lot of chances to see some teams you might not normally see play each other, actually get a chance to battle it out on the basketball floor. Of course, on that college court, you get that sort of experience over there at Western Hall. Just a great facility in general over there. So it should be interesting to see how things play out. Again, those games will be played for the 26th, 27th, and 28th next week. So out there for Macomb to start the second half. Looks like they're going to roll out their starters. Holthouse, Watson, Conley, Hogue, and Lambert. I believe it'll be the starters as well for the Eagles. It'll be Reed and Jack Sparrow. It'll be Tommy Edgar. Or excuse me, that's not Tommy Edgar. Gavin Edgar, Tommy Schutte, and Tate Huber for Liberty. Macomb starts with possession. Hogue has it in the corner, drops it down low. Conley, floater, catches a piece of rim, and then drops in. Malachi Conley kicks off the second half scoring. Bombers now with their first double-digit lead. Here's Jack Sparrow on the inside. Hook, that shot won't go. Lambert with the board. He's going to be fouled under the basket. That foul will go on Tommy Schutte. Lambert with the ball now. Conley, he'll try another floater. Left that one a bit short this time. Eagles working back left to right on your screen. High post-up opportunity there for Sparrow. Here's Huber now, crosses over, goes to the rim, wild shot this time, can't get it to fall, trying to battle for the offensive rebound. Lambert comes down with it, now up quickly, Watson looking to go back the other way with a little bit of pace here. Watson step through, dribble, he'll be fouled, counting and one. Drew Watson slithers his way inside. And he'll have a chance to complete the three-point play. Watson's free throw is no good. (32-19), Bombers in front. Here's Sparrow now on the inside. He's going to be met there by Hogue. Nice job sealing him off. They'll be back outside for Schutte. Sparrow wants a deep three. That one is no good. Back tap there. Hogue picks it up, drops it off for Conley. Conley layup is good. Conley up to 6 points now in this contest. He's able to work back quickly the other direction. Sparrow has it up top once again. He's going to drop it off for Schutte. Now outside for Huber. Huber down low, Sparrow. Nice feed down low, Schutte. Holthouse is able to take it away though. Hogue passes it up. Watson on the fast break is good. And that'll force a timeout by the Liberty Eagles. Bombers coming out firing here in the third quarter, 36-19. Have the 17-point lead now. And after leading by just 9 moments ago. Palm Plus is proud to have served the Macomb and surrounding area for over 20 years, providing cash for most items of value. Palm Plus is the area's largest seller of used items, including firearms. Providing cash for most items of value, they have a great selection of jewelry, electronics, tools, and video games. Located at 324 West Jackson Street in Macomb between Erico and Taco Bell. Open 9 to 5, Monday through Saturday. Oliver Brothers Heating and Cooling. Since 1960, Oliver Brothers Heating and Cooling has provided the greater Macomb area with expert sales, service, and installation of quality home comfort systems. Call your local Carrier dealer today at 309-833-2852 and find out how Oliver Brothers Heating and Cooling delivers 365 days of indoor comfort. The Old Dairy, located at 210 South Lafayette Street, Macomb, Illinois, serving soup, salads, sandwiches, homemade dessert, Blue Bunny ice cream, and a full-service coffee bar. Breakfast served all day and free Wi-Fi. Visit them at www.olddairymacomb.com or call 309-837-6700 for your takeout. Bombers away with another steal coming out of the timeout, and Watson will score once again on the other end. Bombers lead now up to 19. They're on a 10-0 run coming out of halftime, and that'll be stopped right there. Schutte on the inside will be fouled by Watson. It'll be Schutte's first points of the game. He will get a try here at the free throw line. Trying to convert the three-point play, left the free throw a bit short. Bombers swinging the ball around here to the outside, trying to get that zone moving. Watson picks up his dribble, kicks it out for Holthouse. Lost now for Hogue, back out for Watson, right wing. Conley with the inside. He's going to leave that one a little bit hard off the backboard. Lambert there with the offensive rebound. He can't get the jump shot to go. Huber down low, Sparrow working against Lambert. Turnaround jump shot is good. (38-23). Liberty finally getting on the board here in the second half. Lambert quickly down. Hogue trying to bounce it for Holthouse. So we have a sub coming into the game. Line ball will check in for Braden Holthouse. Hughes now gets it down low. Sparrow will be fouled. Foul will go on line ball. It'll be his second of the game. Picked up one there in the first half. First free throw for Sparrow is good. McElby will go into the game. Lambert will go to the bench in between free throws. Second free throw for Sparrow is also good. Sparrow now up to 10 points in this game. Watson gets it to Elby. Elby is going to have that one poked away out of bounds. Macomb will remain in possession. Watson gets it up for Conley. High post out for Elby. Now back over for Watson. Swung down into the corner of Conley. See the Bombers trying to get to the high post. That's how you attack this zone. LB turnaround jump shot. That won't go. Offensive rebound, Hogue. Conley now swings it out for Watson. Watson drives inside, kicks it out. Hogue, three on the way. That won't go. Reed Sparrow down with the board. Huber, early post entry pass down for Sparrow. He's going to kick it out. Edgar, three. That one will be short. Watson tracks down the rebound. 2 minutes and 45 seconds here in the third quarter. Watson, touchdown pass to Conley. And he will convert it there. Nice play there by the Bombers in the fast break, able to score. As they will take over after the turnover. Hobson will check in for Hogue. Bombers up 15 here in the third, had the lead up to 19. That's the highest it's been. Line ball, pass fake, now dumps it for Elby. Hobson working with it in the low post. He's going to kick it out for Watson. Watson, one-hand skip pass out for Linebaugh, who will be fouled. That'll be the second foul on Huber. Watson down with it, dribble handoff. Conley floater is good. Unable to probe inside the defense there. Scores another field goal for Macomb, 42-25. Bombers remain in front. That pass will go out of bounds through it right as Edgar started to cut. Tanner Cooley into the game. Martin Polk Jr. will check in for Malachi Conley. Polk Jr. with his first action here in this game. The senior here gets the ball and he'll tip it back out for Watson. Minute and 30 seconds to play here. Again, Macomb working through a little bit of foul troubles in this game. A couple players with 2 fouls. Polk Jr. with it in the corner. Now gets it back out for Linebaugh. Linebaugh looking for the backdoor cut. Didn't have it there. Polk feeds inside for Elby. Back out Watson. Thought about the three. He's going to try the step back midi, and that's going to be no good. Linebaugh flying in there, trying to grab the offensive rebound. You see Coach Jeremy Anderson points at him and told him, just get back there. I appreciate the tenacity out of Linebaugh, though. And he's going to come away with the steal there as he steps out of bounds. Scorebook should still give him a steal there, I would think. Under a minute to play here in the third quarter. 42-25, Sparrow to the rim, count it. LB will pick up the foul. Jack Sparrow up to 12 points now in this game. 1 point off tying Holthouse for the game lead. Could have done it there with that free throw. It falls no good. Polk bounces it down for Elby. Elby swarmed there. He's going to that shot blocked by Schutte. Huber the other direction. They're going to double team Sparrow down there in the post with Elby and Watson. Now Watson will back out. Elby will get called for another foul. Two quick fouls on Elby. He'll now be playing with 2. Team's fourth here with just 25 seconds to go. And they're going to call another foul on Elby, so that will send Sparrow to the line. 3 quick fouls on Elby, just trying to play physical down there. Sparrow just does such a nice job getting right into that body. Able to draw the contact. Leaves the first free throw short. Second free throw for Sparrow is also no good. Offensive rebound by Schutte, and putback is good, however. Bombers didn't do a great job boxing out there. Can work with it. 5 seconds now. Watson, no look pass down low, and Polk Jr. scores. Beautiful feed there by Drew Watson. Huber's shot will come after the buzzer. Bombers answer just like that. 44-29 is our score as we head into the final 8 minutes. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. We'll be back with you right after this.
When my parents told me they'd be using Adams Experts, I felt a bit replaced. I mean, they always called me to remove their viruses or get their printer connected to Wi-Fi. He even set up their new Roku.
How do I adopt a new son?
But then he taught me a few things. And now, we're like tech brothers.
Adams Experts. Repair, maintenance, and setup for all your home technology needs.
I see acute injuries on the field. I see ankle sprains. I see ACL knee injuries, as well as in the clinic. It's very rewarding to see them from on the field injury to rehab to transition back to their event.
Back here at the hangar here in Macomb, Illinois, 44-29 is the score as we go into the fourth. I believe it'll be Eagles basketball. To kick off the quarter, Sparrow will come to trigger it inbounds. Macomb was able to jump their lead up as high as 19 in that quarter, but was just a 9-point lead at halftime. Huber gets it down low. Sparrow, big rejection inside by Hogue. Nobody's going to get it back, and they'll throw it away. Here's Holthouse now, pushing the fast break. He's got Schutte to beat, leaves the layup short. And Hobson will foul on the rebound. Hobson's first, team's first. What a huge rejection there just moments ago by Nolan Hogue. Was able to deny Sparrow, and they'll be matched up once again right there. Sparrow spin move, kicks it back out. Cross-court pass over for Schutte, left the layup short. And they're going to call a foul on Reed Sparrow. Eagles will come up in a bit of pressure now. Trying to get the ball back as they find themselves down as the clock continues to roll. Just a minute into this fourth quarter. Hobson down low for Lambert. Lambert circles around, kicks out for Holthouse. We got a foul called. That'll be on Jack Sparrow. Drew Watson back into the bottom of the lineup. Cooper Hobson will check out. That one read perfectly there by Reed Sparrow. Come over with the steal as Conley was looking to get it to Watson in the corner. Sparrow will have it on the other end as well. Corner three, that won't go. Nice fought for rebound there by Lambert. As Coach Anderson will call a timeout. 30-second timeout. We will stay here for this one. Macomb's original local sports bar is the Sports Corner at 124 with a focus on local sports. Catch WIU games in all the area TSSR Game Time live broadcast at Sports Corner at 124. All while enjoying your favorite cold drink and some of the best food in West Central Illinois. Stop in and say hi at 124 North Randolph Street in Macomb. Face-to-face over the phone, by email, or by text. Choose how you do business with Tom Conklin, State Farm, Macomb. You can reach them at 309-837-1200 or visit them online at www.macombsf.com. Better yet, stop in and get your quote today at 1221 West Jackson Street in Macomb. Bombers with possession here. 2 minutes into the fourth. There's 6 minutes to go. Hogue is going to kick this one out. Conley, corner three. No good on that one. Hogue and Huber fight over the rebound. We're going to have a foul called on the Bombers and Nolan Hogue. Eagles lose possession now, working the ball along the outside. Still appears to be a man-to-man defensive look for the Macomb Bombers. They are freely switching along that baseline, though. We've seen Lambert and Hogue swap players a couple times down low on the backdoor cuts. Long possession here for Liberty. And it'll end in a Holthouse steal. Holthouse gives it up for Watson on the fast break. Pump fake there, sheds the defender, and he scores. Drew Watson for two. Nobody back to get the inbound for the Eagles. Still a 17-point lead for Macomb as we're going to have an off-the-ball foul called here on Liberty. Didn't see where we were at on that one. It'll be on Reed Sparrow. Like maybe threw his shoulder, a little bit of an elbow there, trying to create some room. Lamer with it, gives it out. Watson attacks the middle, kicks it out. Holthouse three. That one won't fall. Reed Sparrow, or excuse me, that's Jack Sparrow with the rebound. Again, Macomb forcing the Eagles to take a lot of possession off the clock. Again, if you are Liberty, you got to look to move quickly here. They're going to feed it down low for Sparrow, and he will score. Did a nice job getting positioning there, and they are able to get points on that possession. Watson trying to no-look feed down for Lambert. He'll have his kick-out pass intended for Conley tipped out of bounds. Gavin Edgar will check back in here for the final 3:45. They'll feed it down low for Lambert. He's able to drop the defender and score. .38-31, Sparrow back on the other end will be fouled. Did a nice job establishing position early. Sparrow now up to 15 points in this contest off of that free throw. Nick Elby and Martin Polk Jr. will come in. Lambert and Hogue will come to the bench. Sparrow's second free throw is also good. Sparrow now the leading scorer on both sides with 16. Polk Jr. second chance points are good. Nice job sticking with that one, and Eagles just really can't break through. Coast had this lead basically 15 or 17 for majority of this fourth quarter. Every time Eagles are able to score a bucket, Macomb just answers right back. Just haven't been able to close that gap. Here's Huber. He'll try top of the key three, and he'll knock it home. Tate Huber able to knock down the three. Here's Watson, feeds it down low. Conley, couple fakes there. Turn around, he will tip it out for Holthouse. He's met by the defenders inside, and now you'll see Conley go to the top of this zone. He'll turn around, nobody on him, and just take the three. Sometimes you'll have that playing against a 2-3 zone. Just wide open there along the free throw line. Spare with it, directing traffic. He'll throw up a fake, able to shed three Bombers defenders. Can't get the first layup to go, but he will grab his own miss and go back up strong. He'll be fouled once again. They'll say it's on the floor. Team's fourth, LB's fourth. So we'll have some subs to check into the game. Isaac Linebaugh and Cooper Hobson will play at Holthouse and Conley. 52-36, just 2 minutes to play. All signs point to a Bombers victory here in this one. Again, getting geared up for the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament next week are both these squads. Pretty good showing out of both teams here tonight, but we still got a minute and 45 to go. They're going to lob it in for Sparrow, who's able to connect. There on the backdoor lob. Eagles looking to trap. They are able to get to the steal on Linebaugh. Here's Sparrow back the other way. They'll kick it out. Edgar three. That won't fall. Linebaugh will track down the board. He's met once again. Watson looking for the touchdown pass up for Hobson. He's trying to bounce it down low for Elby. It'll be tipped out of bounds as Sparrow was able to get back. As Macomb will call another timeout, we'll take a quick break. Let's see the TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH.
It was the community that really drew me back to Macomb. I'm from a small community, and I'm from a farm family, and ultimately I always wanted to practice in a place like that, and I felt that I had the ability to connect to people who with a similar background from me, and the fact that the staff members at the hospital and the support, all the support staff at the hospital was also focused with the goal of patient care. It felt like it just all came hammered at home for me.
Back here at the hangar. Macomb with a big lead here late. Elby turns, shoots, and he will be fouled by Sparrow. So Nick Elby will go to the line here. A minute and 23 remain. Elby's first free throw will fall just short. Second free throw attempt for Elby, also no good. Polk Jr. had a chance at an offensive rebound there. Came out of his hands. Edgar going back the other direction. He'll be picked up by Linebaugh. This Eagles team still trying to do everything they can to get things close here in the fourth, but it's just going to fall short on the comeback attempt, I would imagine, with just a minute to go. Watson has it now. Bombers looking to play a little bit of keep away. Eagles will send a double team out for Watson. He'll flip it out for Linebaugh. Now back Watson, top of the key. Linebaugh will be trapped along the half-court line. Jump ball is called. Macon Allison will check in for Drew Watson. Tommy Schutte and Evan Sims. Saw a lot of Sims in the JV contest. He'll get some run late here in the varsity game. Line ball trapped there, out Allison. Will be fouled, and Macon Allison will go to the line to shoot 2. These Bombers are now into the bonus. Allison with a chance to get in the scores book here late. First free throw is no good. Colin Adams into the game as well for Macomb. Allison's second free throw is good. .30 to play here. Huber down low. Sparrow loses that one on the way up. Line ball is going to get it out for Adams. Adams to the rim, trying to dump it off there, and he will be fouled. Looks like I caught something to the face there. Colin Adams now back to the line. First free throw will fall just a touch long. .53-38 now, 54-38. Down low, Sparrow still working hard down there, and they're going to call it another foul. This one will be on Hobson. Gotta appreciate Liberty still playing hard here down the stretch. Sparrow, shot is no good. Second free throw for Sparrow. That one falls for him. Line ball gets it back out for Allison. Just 7 seconds to go. Bombers going to feed this one down for Hobson, who will score. At the buzzer, Cooper Hobson gets in the scorebook as well. So every Bomber that checks into this game picks up some points here. As that is the final, 56-39 in favor of the Macomb High Bombers. Again, these two might have a chance to meet next week at the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. They play on the two different sides of the bracket, so it would be interesting if at some point they did end up meeting. And I think with that, we'll go ahead and get things wrapped up. So for John Britton on the call, Jenny running the camera, this has been your coverage of Bombers basketball right here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by EMDH. We will see you next time.